begin my speech with some questions. How many terminal illnesses do we know? I mean, curable diseases. 10? 100? Thousands? I don't know exact number either, so let's change the question. What kind of terminal disease do we know? Any ideas? Don't be afraid, just... Oh. Yeah, that's acceptable. What else? Cancer? Parkinson's? Yeah, they are pretty dangerous, yes? But what if I say there are the way more dangerous illnesses? But how? How can they be more dangerous than terminals? I mean, the curable diseases. Because the illnesses that I'm going to talk about now are totally invisible. When you see a person who is suffering from cancer, at least you know something is wrong with that person. But the diseases that we are going to talk about, you can't. I'm going to prove it just but for now. Can you just close your eyes for a minute? Or leave them open, it doesn't really matter. And now, imagine your favorite celebrity. Model, actor, actress, singer. Did you imagine? Don't go so deeply, okay? Just imagine. I hope you just imagine. And boom. Are they beautiful? Yes, they are. Are they hot? Yes, they are. Do you think they were born like this? Do you think they were born like this? No, no way. They were different. Remember the quote says, behind every successful man, there is a woman. No, we're going to change the quote. Behind every successful and beautiful people, there is an uglier version of themselves which have never ever been satisfied with themselves. Yes. During the way to perfection, to perfect look, to perfect face, to perfect shape, every celebrity, every model, every people face something in common, face something the same, and that's called eating disorder. So what is that? There are a lot of misconceptions and misunderstoods about eating disorders. So let's walk through what is true and isn't about eating disorder. First of all, what is it? Eating disorder is a psychological condition with matters like restricting the food intake at all or eating a lot of food rapidly and reducing the calorie by vomiting, by causing diarrhea, like with pills, or by doing a lot of excess amount of workout. Personally, I would go for pills because that's the easy way here. So, as long as you have conception about it, there are a lot of types of eating disorders as well. The one is anorexia. The people who is living with anorexia are more likely to restrict the food intake at all. They just live with water, that's all. While the people who have bulimia eat a lot of food and vomit it. In order to keep fit, in order to not gain weight, they vomit or they may cause some diarrhea. So once you have understood what is eating disorder, do you have any idea what could be the reason of eating disorders? Or how can people starve themselves? So what is the reason? Why? Any ideas? Insecurity, yeah, cool. What else? Not accepting. Okay, what about?
Appearance.
What?
Liking their appearance.
Yeah. What about relationship? Could it be? Yeah, it could be, yeah. Toxic relationship. But what if I say, guys, it's you? Yeah, the reason is you. Your judges, your opinions. We all say, oh, who cares? But we do care. I prove it. Can you guys forget the person that you that called you fat, can you forget them? No, never. I would hate them till the end of my life. That stupid once called me fat, yeah, that one. So, as long as we talked about the reason, about the disease, do you know any person who have been suffering with this disease? I mean, do you think, are you able to identify the person with eating disorder? No. As I said, they're totally invisible, because they are masters of hiding it. They hide it so professionally. You don't feel it. But good for you, today, I'm gonna teach you some tricks how to identify the disorder. First, if one of your friends going to the bathroom a lot, especially after eating, that's probably eating disorder. If your friend is having excess amount of workout, that's probably eating disorder. If they are taking some pills related to digestion and weight loss, that's probably eating disorder. So guys, if you just find out a friend who has eating disorder, no worries. Because there are dozens of people who have died. Yeah? You didn't misheard. The dozens of people who have died. Only the lucky ones are still alive with the problems with their heart, with their kidney, with their digestion system, with their stomach. But unfortunately, unlucky ones faced death. Even the celebrities like Taylor Swift or Angelina Jolie have some bad memories related to eating disorders. And now, yeah, I know I'm asking a lot of questions, but one more. Who can be the best example for you now? How do you think? No idea? Yeah, it's me, guys. The best example is me, a girl who has been talking about it for a while and telling you what to do and what not to do. Yeah, you may think now, but how and why? How can you do that to yourself? But it's not just simple as you see. It's not just starving. It's not just mental breakdown. It's not just unsatisfaction. It's stress. It's pressure. It's not just judges. It's not just opinions of others. Something comes from inside. During those days, with my dark thoughts, I was living my pointless life with no purpose. I argued with my mom because I had always thought, am I important? Is my life crucial? During the argument with my mom, I shouted angrily, what did you get from the world? From the hellish world, what did you get? And my mom calmed down, looked at me and said, you. At that time, light on. All the whispers, all the dark thoughts were gone. The only thing that was talking to me was, you are important, dummy. You are important, silly. That time, I understood the meaning of life. So, if you notice, during my speech, I didn't say about one thing. I didn't give information about one thing at all. Cure. Do you guys think, is there any cure for this? Like pills or some things? That's the point. You guys may think, oh, the pills may be kind of very expensive. No, it's totally free. And that's also you. your cure, your help, your support, your motivation, and your hug. To conclude, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Just bear in mind, don't judge the book by its cover. Thank you.